Hey gang, it's Lauren from Shine Wars, and we're here in Cisne, Illinois at the Cisne reunion. We've been taking some video of some cars that's here and everything, and I ran across something I really never seen before, and I bet 98% of the people out here watching videos never seen them. But we got us a 1952 Mercury 3/4 ton pickup. Now I'm gonna let the owner, Brett, he's gonna give us a little info about it, and we're gonna ask him some questions, and because who else knows anything better about the man that owns it? And it's really a nice looking truck, Brett.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Now you said these were made in Canada, right?
Right, they were made in Canada from 1948 to 1968, and they made half tons, 3/4 tons. They made big trucks. They just rebadged a Ford into a Mercury for a marketing reason. I'm not sure why. The reason there's not too many of them in the States is because it was bad weather up there and they rusted out before they got this far south. So
I can see that.
So,
now you said that's an M3, which makes it a 3/4 ton.
Right, it's an M3. Anything that had Mercury on it, instead of being an F1 or an F100, was an M or an M1 or an M3.
Okay.
And that's why where the V8 emblem is on the side of the hood should say M3. But they didn't have an M3, so he put a V8 emblem on front of it.
The guy that redone it for you?
Right.
I mean, looking at the front end, that front end just screams old Ford truck.
Yeah,
know?
it is.
I mean, it just screams it.
The sheet metal and everything's old Ford, and outside of the badging, this is what they call a 5-star cab, because it had the extra chrome on the hood, and it has extra chrome around the windshield, and you see the chrome around the vent window. It was unusual to find a 5-star, because it was a 3/4 ton. Most 3/4 tons were work trucks. Yeah. This 3/4 ton was dressed up for some unknown reason. Somebody paid the extra money for the trim, which makes it a little bit unusual. But of course, the lady on the front there is.
I was going to ask about her, because I was looking at her and thought, oh, I don't think she's original.
No, she's not. She's well, believe it or not, those things are getting pretty expensive and pretty hard to find. That's an original.
What's it from?
I don't know. It may have been just an aftermarket deal that people bought back in the 50s, but those things bring $300 or $400 now, believe it or not, just the hood ornament. So,
like I said, I can't really get in the camera. I keep backing up here. I'm sorry for that, but
that's all right.
One of the other things I asked about was the rims on here, because I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, God, them are giants.
Yeah, well, this truck is sitting on a 1990 F250 frame. It was a long bed 8-foot truck that they took 6 inches out of to make the wheelbase right. And so it's 8 lugs, and those are Dodge 3/4 ton rims and trim rings. And the reason I've got them on there is because Dodge's had a negative offset, which meant they fit underneath the vehicle. The front wheels, when I bought it, the tires were sticking out 1.5 inches, and it looked like crap. So I didn't know what I was going to do, because narrowing the front end would have been a real pain.
Yeah.
But I found that these Dodge rims, the negative offset would fit on there, and the tires now are underneath the fenders, which makes it look a lot better. The center caps are actually 52 Mercury, and I had to build special brackets just to hold them, because there wasn't any center cap like that on the Dodge. So,
and you told me that you've had them center caps for 25 years?
Yeah, I had them for 25 years. I didn't know what I was going to use them on. I was born in 1952. I found a 52 Mercury. I loved the truck, and I didn't like the wheels and that was on it. So I said, now I know where the hubcaps are going to go.
Yeah.
Because they are the right hubcaps for the truck.
They make a nice touch.
They do.
It's a nice touch.
They really do.
And what color is the body?
The blue is original blue. It's called Sheridan Blue. And the silver and I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan, but a lot of people ask me that, because obviously it's Dallas Cowboy colors. But anyway, it's just a Ford silver.
Now, is this the original bumper to come on? Because that is a monster bumper.
No, it's a monster bumper, and it's not the original. Of course, it's got a trailer hitch too.
I've seen that.
So it'll tow anything you want. It's got a 460 C6. It's got factory air, and it's cold. It's got power steering, power disc brakes, so it's got all the modern amenities. So anyway, and I think the oak side rails set it off.
Set it off. Same way with the. Now, with the bed, I noticed the bed's got wooden bed. Right. Would it have been wooden bed back then, or?
Yes, it would have been, but it wouldn't have been.
Not fancy
finished.
like that.
It would have been painted the same color as the truck.
Yeah. Well, I just, like I said, I walked down here a while ago, and I looked at that and I went, holy crap! It says Mercury on the tailgate.
Yeah.
And I don't remember. I seen a movie with Robert Redford in it, and I thought they was driving a truck that had Lincoln on the back of it.
Well, they may have been.
But it was an old truck.
If
But it might have
truck,
been Mercury.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But that, you know, just piqued my curiosity, and that's what I like doing, you know, filming stuff and everything, and talking to people. I was talking to you a while ago, and I said, you know, there's things I've overlooked in showing cars in 10 years that since I've been doing video that I'm starting to see stuff.
Sure.
Different,
Sure.
in a different light, and you know,
Absolutely.
and this is one of the things I really like. I mean, I like finding somebody that's got something that is different.
Yep.
Because this is something different. You don't see one of these going down the road.
That's for sure.
You know, and it's a beautiful truck. You've done a great job on it.
Thank you. Thank you.
know?
I really like owning it and like showing it just because of its uniqueness.
Well, I tell you, I thank you for giving me your time.
No problem.
You know,
No
I appreciate it, and I'm hoping that we have some viewers out there. They'll see it, and they'll you know, give them a little history lesson and learn some things about stuff. And
that's great.
All I can say is, everybody, I hope you have a great day, and shine on. Here's another Studebaker, but this one we seen the other day, and I didn't really talk about it much. And if you look, it's got 289 in it. It says Studebaker 289, but Ford built a lot of engines for Studebaker. I don't know what the deal was. And I think this has probably got a turbocharger in it someplace. Most of these was. They landed all these out in the desert. For, you know, how fast they could go. Salt flats, that's what I'm looking for, yeah. Another nice Nova. I love that body style. I just love that body style. I think we've seen this Cobra 2 somewhere else. You know, I was looking at one of these when I bought the Mach. But the Mach went out, sorry. I like them, but I like my Mach. Got just a little bit of chrome under the hood. Just a little bit.
50-50, big guy.
Catch him all the way back.
Okay, I'll be up here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, neat looking old Chevy.
I'm
you're okay.
I'm sorry.
You're okay.
Too hard to get where I can see mine to tell I'm doing anything. That's quite surprised.
I think this is a video recorder here. The only good thing is it's got a thing on where you can change the screen look. Must be a WS6. Then there's a Trans Am we seen the other day up before. Good looking Trans Am.